Hello everyone. We are going to be putting the moves that we did in our last class together into a nice flow. The second time around, I'll add some options and progress us, but just really notice how each pose feels in your body. And as you repeat it over and over and over again, there'll be a new layer to discover. At one point, you'll get to the point where you're just going to get lost. You're just going to feel flow like you're floating through the air. Enjoy wherever you're at, and remember to meet yourself exactly where you're at. Starting in mountain pose, grounding your feet, reaching down with your fingers, up with the crown of your head. Shut your eyes and take a few deep breaths into your belly. Feeling your chest, your ribs, your belly rise. And then release. Knowing you can always come back to this deep diaphragmatic breath at any point during your practice. Open your eyes, take a big breath in. Exhale, press your palms, sink into chair. And continue. Moving at your perfect pace. Lining up your knees with your toes. Pressing your palms. Breathing deep, maybe even matching your breath with the movement. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink into your strong legs. Starting to build heat, raise your energy. Think about letting go of judgments, expectations. Giving yourself permission to meet yourself exactly where you're at in the moment. Allowing rest, movement, breath. What do you need? One more chair flow. And then we'll meet back at mountain. You can come right to the top of your mat. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive forward, and then fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Back to mountain. Let's do that flow 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, soften your knees, lead with your chest. Release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in both of your knees. Reverse your swan dive up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. One last time for mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward and release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. And then hands to heart center. Back to mountain. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Fold. Inhale, half lift. Now exhale, step back into plank. And just hold your plank, maybe full or kneeling or a combination. Check that your shoulders are right over your wrists. Feel everything in your belly tightening. Slowly chaturanga down. Hug your upper arms in. Press your feet down. Lift up into baby cobra. Chin is tucked in, gaze is ahead. You don't need to lift far. And then release down, press up. Open up your knees, pull back into child's pose. And perhaps wiggle your hips side to side. Remember all the arm options. Then we're going to come up onto our hands and knees. Stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, relax your shoulders. Right here, cat and cow. Inhale, look ahead. Exhale and round. Inhale, drop the shoulders. Exhale, pull your belly in. We'll do 2 more, just finding your breath. Feeling your spine move. And 1 more. Come back to tabletop. Open up your knees. Pull back into child's pose, knowing you can stay right here. Or if you'd like, tucking your toes, coming into your first down dog. Hips are way up, ears are by your upper arms, belly pulls to your spine. You may want to walk your dog out, pedaling your heels towards your mat. Or just staying still. Take your gaze between your hands, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your knees. Reverse your swan dive up. Hands to heart center. Now take the leg closest to me. Step back into your high lunge. Heel is up, glute is tight. Hip pushes forward. Find your beach ball. Right behind your bum, a big pretend beach ball. Opening and expanding your chest. And then reach up. Hands to heart center. Simply step back in. Take the leg furthest from me back. Hip shifts forward, glute is tight, belly's in. Front knee with your toes. Find that beach ball. Sweep the arms up. Hands to heart center. Step in. Mountain pose. Tall, strong, confident, unmoving. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive forward and release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step back into your plank. Holding plank for just a second here. Everything's strong, knowing that you have that kneeling option. Chaturanga down. Back body brings you up into baby cobra. Release down, push up. Pull back into child's pose. Take a breath. Come up onto all fours. Back to the cat and cows. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Maybe shutting your eyes. you're creating, the breath, the graceful, fluid movement. Meeting in neutral, opening up your knees, shifting back. When you're ready, tucking your toes, finding your perfect version of down dog. That may mean a pretty nice bend in both knees. And this time maybe lifting both heels up and down. My ankles like to make a little noise sometimes with this. And then holding. Taking your gaze between your hands, walking your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend in your knees, reverse your swan dive all the way up. Hands to heart center. I'll take the leg closest to me, step back into high lunge. Remember your hip drives forward. Find that beach ball. Sweep the arms up. Palms press. Step in, mountain. Leg furthest from me, steps back. Hip drives forward. Find that beach ball. Active chest expansion, working your posture muscles. Middle of your back of your shoulders engaged. Sweeping the arms up. Hands to heart center. And then step in. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your knees, swan dive and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into plank. Pause for just a moment in plank. Build your core strength, your midsection strength. If you tremble a little, that's okay, breathe. When the knees come down, very slowly chaturanga all the way down. Slight lift up. Baby cobra. Tops of your toes press down. Release your hands, push up. Open up your knees, child's pose. Coming onto all fours. Cat and cow. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Coming to neutral, pulling back into child's pose. If you would like, coming into down dog, tucking, lifting your bum. Take your gaze forward, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Flat back, exhale, fold. And inhale, reverse your swan dive all the way up. Hands to heart center. Leg closest to me steps back into high lunge. Hip is forward. Just feel how this area opens each time we move through this sequence. Find that beach ball. Sweep your arms up. Press your palms. Step your feet together. Mountain. Everything's active. Palms come back together. Leg furthest from me steps back. And your hip pushes forward. Find that stability. Beach ball. Sweeping the arms up. Hands to heart center. And step into mountain. Shake everything out. Face front. Let's take 3 deep breaths in right here. Inhale up. Exhale. Remember that audible exhale if you just want to let something go. I like to think of inhaling up, gathering all the good stuff, and sealing it into heart center. One last time. Now, keeping your hands at heart center. Shift your weight into your left foot. Tiptoe, open, and we're going to try tree again. You can go low, below the knee, or high. You can decide to grow those branches. Float your knee up, and now step it out and find chair. Press those palms. Shift your weight into your right foot, tiptoe to left. Open, lower high, above or below the kneecap. Foot presses into your calf or inner thigh. Reach up, grow those branches. Hands to heart center. Float the knee up. Step out, find chair. So switching again into that left foot. Float into tree. And then float into chair. Right foot. One more time on each side. Take your time. Let's feel every part of this movement. Moving with intention, control. And we'll meet in chair. Pressing your palms. Taking a few deep breaths. And then come up tall. Hands are by your sides. Thumbs open. And we're just going to take the right arm up and over. And then back to your side. The left arm up and over. Feel your feet ground. Just keep alternating sides. Crown of your head is lifting. Noticing again all the heat, all the energy that you have created. So flowing those movements together, we're working towards the sun salutation. There's lots of ways to do a sun salutation. We will build into it. And it's definitely okay to make modifications. So your sun salutation can be your unique salutation. Even yourself out. Now roll your shoulders up, back, and down. and shoulders to relax and release. And drop them down, thumbs are forward, just to the front, a few of the half neck circles. So ear to shoulder, chin to chest, and ear to shoulder. When you're even, bring your head up. Inhale up, gather all that good stuff. Seal it into heart center. Deep breath into your belly, reach up. One more time. Shake everything out. You may want your bolster for this next part, your choice. Strap is a wonderful option too. Go ahead and have a seat. Legs are directly out in front of you. So sitting tall, press your fingers down, lift your chest. Toes pull in towards your knees. Remember, you want this nice long spine. If you feel like you're right here, elevate your hips. It will help a lot. Now reach your hands. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, hinge forward slightly. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Wherever you land. Maybe your hands are on your thighs, your shins, the ground. If you have a strap, you can place it around the bottom of both your feet. And then bend your arms slightly. Think of bringing your forehead towards your toes. A forward fold, seated, opening up the entire back of your body. And shut your eyes. Take a few breaths. Let yourself relax, surrender in. To that ebb and flow of your breath. Every exhale, body getting just a bit heavier. Gently release. Come up. Now you may want to continue to sit on your bolster, or you may be sitting on the ground. Take your feet together. Let your knees relax down, and we can start with the hands behind. Fingertips pressing in as your chest lifts. And just letting your legs relax. Doesn't matter how close your heels are to your body. If you're more comfortable, create more space. There's a few options here. We can take the block and let our legs rest. We can also take the blocks, place them on the inner parts, and rest right here. Or if you have the space, the blocks out in front of you, allowing yourself to relax. You could also take your hands, hug them around your toes, or even do a little pressure on your inner thigh. So play around. This is called butterfly. You'll feel opening through your inner thighs and your groin. Shut your eyes, deep breath in and out. Remember, you can always bend your knees, roll to the side, or you can use your belly, roll down. We'll start with those knees hugged in, perhaps massaging out your low back, letting your head, shoulders relax. Holding center. Now place your feet down. Make sure that your toys are out of the way. Your props, I call them toys sometimes. Arms come out at your side. Feet are wider than your mat. Tuck your shoulders under, let your head relax, and then both of your knees drop in one direction. This is called windshield wipers. The leg that's on top, you'll feel opening through that hip flexor and through the thigh. Come center, let your knees drop the opposite direction. Top hip presses forward slightly. Walk your feet in. Give yourself another hug. Maybe a little movement. Maybe staying still. And when you're ready, lengthen your feet out. Let your toes roll out. Palms are up. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, let your entire body surrender into the gravity. Feeling the support of the ground beneath you. Final relaxation for Shavasana. Your body is heavy. Breath is fluid. Natural. Excuse me. Let your body get heavier and heavier. know that you are welcome to stay right here in final relaxation. Or if you're ready, hug your knees into your chest, roll to your right side, and then push your body up, meeting me right here in the seated position. I got a little tickle in my throat. My allergies are flared up right now. And if you ever feel that way, final relaxation can always be seated right here too. Now shut your eyes, bring your hands to heart center. I am going to read our power thought of the day by Louise Hay. Picking a random card. This one jumped out. This will be it. So eyes shut. And you can take this in or let it float on by. Our power thought is, I open new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. I open new doors to life. Just take a moment to notice where you're at, where you come from. So many times we start this practice in one space and we end in a different space. And then open your eyes. We will end with Namaste. The light in me respects the light in you. Namaste. So I hope that the movements were more ingrained. And again, the more that you do these flows, the more graceful your movement becomes, the more you're able to connect breath with movement.